All right, everybody, and welcome back to Hitchagood Gaming for episode 2 of West of Loathing. Last time we encountered the Fricker gang, and we didn't get fricked. That was great. But we're going to go ahead and get started and jump into this. West of Loathing, there's my guy, Hitchagood, Commander Hitchagood. I got to give him a different hat. That's not a Hitchagood hat. I need like a World War II something or other. But we're going to continue. Let's see what we can get into. As those of you who do not know, this is a really neat little RPG with just random stuff all over the place. It's great. I wonder if I can trade anything again. Trade soap for a lot. You really don't think they actually braid? Takes your soap, hands you a lot. Got them. All right, so that's all I needed for the sheriff last time I was here. So let's go to the sheriff and the sheriff. Howdy. How'd you manage to scare up a lock for my cell? Yep, I got one right here. Hand the sheriff the lock. That'll do nicely. The sheriff puts the lock on the cell door, then accidentally drops the key and it clatters into the cell. Hellfire. You suppose you know how to pick a lock, stranger? You got a needle handy? See what I can do. So I gotta go out and look for a haystack, but okay. All right, we'll do that later. It's got it. Oh, here we go. Got a needle. Got a needle. Now let's talk to this guy while we're here. Afternoon, sir. What can I do for you? How's business? Oh, you know, every day I'm hustling. To tell you the truth, though, it's pretty terrible. All my horses keep running away. Well, except for this completely ordinary one. That's rough. Maybe I can help. Oh, God, yes. Thank you. Please, I'll go fetch myself, except for this injury. I give you 300 meat each for finding him. How many are there? 3. Here, let me see your map. They pretty much always run away to the same places. He draws 3 little pictures on your map. You discover a new map: Iron Ore Hole Mine, Boring Springs Boneyard, and Thousand Snakes Gulch. Why these places? I think they like environments that are thematically appropriate. Here, when you find one, feed it some of these oats. That should send it back here. Bag of homing oats. Homing oats. How does that work? They're special pigeon-infused oats. All right, we got some pigeon-eating horses, so... All right, real quick, let's go to the sheriff. To the sheriff. As soon as you get that lock picked, I'll be able to get some real sheriffing done around here. I'm working on it. Oh, okay, so we go to the door, pick the lock, and say, you deftly pick the lock. All right. I unlock the cell for you. The sheriff walks in the cell and picks up the key. He looks around for a place to hide it and eventually sticks it under his hat. Thank you kindly, stranger. If Boring Springs ever gets any more criminals, they better watch out. Good job you done. I don't mention it. Here, have the souvenir for your time in Boring Springs. I've got a replica sheriff badge. That's cool. I wanted to wear it. Let me see if you can. Am I just missing it? Alright, got the advanced lockpicking techniques. I got a whole chapter on tumblers. Okay, well, let's read that. Oh, we got it. Yeah. After you're done reading it, you do take it to the local orphanage. Soon, those orphans will be able to make their escape. Go, orphans, go! We freed a bunch of orphans today. Replica sheriff badge. 1+ armor goes on your lapel. It's a plastic facsimile of the sheriff's badge. He usually gives them to children who tour the jail. Gee, thanks, sheriff. Anybody else? Leaning. All right, later, sheriff. All right, so we're done with him pretty much. Let's go see if we can't find some of these horses, but I would like to see if I can talk to this lady here in the bar. Woman glares at you. Howdy, Susie. Yep, same thing. And never mind. Okay, all right, well, we can't talk to him yet. Gotta quit stepping in crap. You need a horse. I need a horse. But I can't go somewhere. Our founding Zephaniah Boring, 1806, 1885. He was actually a really nice, interesting guy. Gives me a mug. Benjamin Crockett, 1320, 1364. He showed up way too early. Hitchagood skeleton, Captain 18. Oh my gosh, there's a skeleton over there. This grave is really noisy. skeleton. You're not getting past it without a scuffle. A scuffle it is. Alright, let's shoot him. Oh no, he's gonna get me. Why am I holding this piece of wood? I don't get it. Ever since I picked up a piece of wood. Alright, easy enough. Victory! Yeehaw! Skill up, muscle level 2. Cool. Gain some XP. That guy just wouldn't stay put. Oh, look at this. Pulse questions. You get near the spooky translucent horse. This is freaky. You approach the weird semi-transparent horse cautiously so as to not startle her, though you quickly come to the realization that this is not a horse that startles easily. Hello, hi there. I'm a friend, okay? It's a little strange. How did you do that without opening your mouth? Let's pat her on the nose. You pat the horse's nose, which is very cold. If you were going to ride her, you would want an extra saddle blanket to keep your butt from freezing. Pat her on the nose again. Yep, still cold. Brr. Yep. Still cold. Feed her the oats. Here you go, girl. Have some oats. You hold out a handful of oats for the horse, but she just sort of stares right through you. Brr. Please don't look at me like that. Snort. Let's try the oats again. Hold the oats again. You hold the oats out again, but the horse continues to ignore them. What's the matter? Are they not spooky enough? I'm not sure how to make oats spooky. I guess I could put some bone meal on them, but I don't have anything handy to grind up bones with. Grave dirt? Is that a yes? Weird. Okay. Add some grave dirt to the oats. Sprinkle oats with just a little bit of grave dirt and hold them out again. This is weird. The horse gazes expressionlessly at them, then eats them. And with that, she glides away in the direction of town. That was weird. Let's see here. Make sure I got a little light going on here. That's a little bit bright. Hang on. I forgot to check before we started, but yeah, you can see my beautiful face. Timothy Cochran, devoted husband, 1855 to 1895. Beloved daughter, Elizabeth Cochran, a baby. Okay, all right, well, did I miss something here? Okay, let's head back. Go to Thousand Snakes Gulch. Take out some snakes. I wonder what I need to do with this briefcase. 6 damage, 8 to 9. Apply 10 damage and apply 1 poison. Pull a snake out of your briefcase and deploy it on the side of the battlefield. So it'll fight for me. I don't know, let's see what it does. Oh no! Just love these state-of-the-art art graphics. That wasn't so bad. Bam! That was easy. Green 3, collect 1 venom and 1 medicine. That's cool. Yay. Hack this one. Whoa, they're quick because he has a better speed than me. So, oh no, and I'm poisoned. That's not cool. Alright, let's just go ahead and... What is this? Surrender. Oh, I don't want to surrender. Giving up is the same as losing. There we go. Victory. I'm so good at this. Collect 1 venom, 1 medicine, gain 3 XP. This snake looks really angry. You're going to need every trick in the book to beat this one. I'm good at tricks. Let's see, what else do we have? Snake whip. Alright, let's do that. Snake whip. Watcha! Doesn't really make that big of a difference. All right. Just gonna shoot him this time. Still, really? If I use a snake whip, I would have got it. Oh, there it is. Okay, he had the poison. That killed him off. Cool. Yeehaw! Skill up glamour level 3. Nice work. If the whole cowboy thing doesn't work out, you can always get a job as a snake exterminator. Yep. Well, let's see. Alright, there's this wacky horse right here. Horse is going snake crazy. Maybe he was some kind of crazy before. Approach him. Hey there, boy. Hey, fella. I'm a friend, okay? I don't know what that is. It's cool. Alright, be cool. Don't freak out on me. Winnie? I'm going to look him in the eyes. I'm going to try to look this up. This is a bad idea. You calmly look the horse in the eyes. One of them is fixed in a glassy 1,000-yard stare, and the other is revolving madly in its socket like he's thinking of trying to escape every direction simultaneously. He looks to be calming down a little now. That it's clear you aren't actually made of spiders, though. Holy crap. All right, let's try to pat him on the nose. That's a good boy. Feed him the oats. Are you hungry, boy? I've got a little treat for you. Not even gonna try anymore. You feed the crazy horse some of the homing oats and it gallops away on Winnie, or rather Winnie-Eagle, or whatever. Hopefully he's headed home and not into the 12th dimension. I have my doubts. Okay. Nothing else here? Okay. Is that not helpful? Is that not helpful? Alright, let's go to the mine while we're out. So there's some meat ore in this cart. You gain 65 meat. Okay. This is where Bill said, look, remember the cactus last episode? Who was Bill the cactus, or Cactus Bill? He said there was a shovel behind the outhouse out here. So here it is. Hey, he wasn't kidding. Not that this would have been a funny thing to kid about, I guess. Got an idol. It's a shovel. There's me a mug. I'm going to be so freaking rich. Here we go. Examine the controls. Instructions for the cargo elevator. Spinning the label car. The poster on the wall behind reads blasting cap storage, level 2 plungers, both kinds. Level 3 tools. Where do you want to send the cargo elevator? I don't know. Let's see. Let's just do level 1. My card is still full. Unrefined meat nugget. Meat must mean something different. All right. These crates are all labeled blasting caps. The period is part of the label. That's why it's inside the quotes like that. Dang it, looks like you're going to need a crowbar to pry one of the crates open. All right, well, let's see if we can find a crowbar here. Can't get past this rubble. This is no... Okay, so maybe there's just need to get a plunger. There's already TNT there, so... It's going to come up with both kinds of plungers, I hope. Plungers, a sign lied though. There's only one kind. Well, crap. Took the plunger to it. Fighting against your instincts for self-preservation, you've hooked up a plunger and strung it a fair distance away. You press plunger, nothing happens. You got to hook up blasting cap. Really? Well, where in the world do I get a... Okay, there's tools down there. So let's see if there's a... Come on. Don't tell me I... Consumes a needle. Here we go, a crowbar. I love this game. You manage to unlock the toolbox, but the needle is ruined in the process. Both tools inside are rusted away to nothing, but there's a pretty nice crowbar. You got an item crowbar. All right, so now all we have to do is go back. Blasting cap storage. I appreciate whoever's loading this stuff up on this elevator down there. It's pretty nice of them. Grab one, you got a blasting cap. Okay, so where do I put it? I put it over here. Can't get past this truck. There we go. Succeed in putting yourself in grave danger. All right, you guys ready? Dang, that was so realistic. I don't need no Call of Duty. Still some meat ore in this cart. You gain 65 meat. Something buried here. Silver nugget. Man, this is all kind of lucrative. See the dark horse. But how in the heck does this horse get in the middle of this? I'm not even asking on this game. Hey there, girl. It's okay. I'm a friend. Really? The horse shies away from you, though. In this case, it's more like cripplingly introverts away from you. I guess that's what it says. We're gonna reassure her, though. Oh, come on, don't be like that. Look, I brought some oats for you. They aren't poison or anything. Why would you mention that? Oh, they're not poison. In retrospect, I guess it was a very comfortable thing to say. Pat her on the nose. Patting on the nose always helps. If you reach out to pat her nose, the horse ducks and steps further back into the shadows. Oh, come on. Feed her the whole oats. Take a handful of oats out of the bag and hold them out to the horse. Here you go, yum yum. Snort. She sidles away from you warily and makes a surprisingly good attempt at hiding in her own shadow. Come on, please. Eat the oats yourself. Look, they're fine, okay? See, you take a handful from the bag and toss them in your mouth. Oh, God. It's like this is pigeon oats. Is it pigeon or, yeah, it's pigeon oats. It's like the roughest, blandest breakfast cereal you've ever eaten. Still, it's better than dry cat food. You smile to show the horse that you're fine and realize that you've unconsciously turned around and walked out the door. Jeez, these are powerful. The horse looks at you early as you rear in with a cheerful wave. See, perfectly fine. You take a handful of oats out of the bag and hold them out to the horse. Here you go, yum yum. She sidles away from you warily again and makes a surprisingly good attempt at hiding in her own shadow. Come on, please. This horse is not cooperative. The horse hunches her shoulders and seems to shrink slightly as you pat her nose, but she doesn't actually flee. So that's something. It's a good girl. Winnie? What do I call it a whinny? I've never heard a horse go whinny. Here are the oats. The horse finally seems relaxed enough around you, so you offer her a handful of oats. Wearily, begrudgingly, she eats them. Then she gestures at something behind you. You turn around to look, but don't see anything. When you turn back, she's gone. Well, okay then. And now we're in this deer by ourselves. Alright, so let's head on back. Nothing else here. Alright, let's just head on to the map. Let's go back to the town of Boring Springs. What did that map say? Make your own damn guide to Boring Springs, and it's in Virens. I don't know. Alright, so. Oh my gosh. I want this guy. I want Crazy Eyes here. Yes, I want that one. Give me the crazy one. I don't know how you spotted her hiding that mine, but thanks for sending back my horse. Sure thing. Looks like my pale horse made it back safe. Thanks for your help. 300 meat. Thanks for finding my crazy horse. He was eating loco weed again, wasn't he? You gained 300 meat. Not that I noticed. That's all of them. I can't thank you enough. Here's a little extra for you. Another 100 meat. We getting rich. Afternoon, sir. What can I do for you? Can you sell me a horse? Injury. You said something earlier about an injury. Let's ask about that. Yeah, I busted my knee while mucking out the showroom. Don't ask how. It's embarrassing. I was going to get Doc Alice to look at it, but she gave up doctoring. Why'd she do that? Nobody knows. She just shut herself up in her office, said she wouldn't talk to anyone except Nurse Whiskey. Is that an actual nurse, or... I'm pretty sure she was just being sarcastic. I see. All right, well, I'm pretty sure I had some whiskey. You know what? I want a horse, too. Can you sell me a horse? Sure thing. I should warn you, though. Horses get mighty attached to their riders. Once you've bought one, you won't be able to change your mind later. Which one are you interested in? The basic, shifty-looking dark one, the spooky pale one? Give me the one with the crazy eyes. Yes! Give me Crazy Eyes Jim. Okay, I gotta warn you, this horse has some, he's seen some stuff, but I'll sell him for 1,000 meat. Is something wrong with him? No, not as such. He's perfectly functional. But, well, he's always sneaking off to Thousand Snakes Gulch to chew on the loco weed that grows there. And that makes him see crazy things. I think it's more like he doesn't forget about the crazy things he sees all the time anyway. Color me intrigued. I'll take him. Oh, I got me an unlock. Horse senseless. Thanks. Here's the keys. Ride safe. You lose 1,000 meat. Give him a name. Crazy-eyed Jim. Let's do that. Oh no! Hang on. There we go. Crazy-eyed Jim. Alright, here's his horse. Got a nice ring to it. Oh, I almost forgot. Free with every horse purchase is a complimentary map. Southeast West map. Okay, thank you. Alright. Whiskey delivery for you, Doc. What brand? Nurse Whiskey. Didn't know she makes house calls. Alright, hold on. You hear a rattle as she unlocks the door. Oh, check this out. Oh my god. Wow, shouldn't this be further away from the fireplace? Stove is spotless. Either she's really compulsive about cleaning or she never cooks. Hey Doc, can I look at your books? Not until you give me that whiskey you promised me. Okay, fine. Here's your whiskey, you alcoholic. Doc Alice looks to be about in her 50s. Her hair is graying and her face is lined, but her eyes are still clear and sharp if bloodshot. She holds out her hand. Whiskey. Stab. Give it to her. I should not give it to her just to see what would happen. She cracks open the whiskey and fills a small flask and takes out her pocket. Then she puts the flask back in her pocket and starts chugging out of the bottle. Jeez, Doc, that doesn't seem healthy. Who's the doctor here, me or you? All right, point taken. Well, let's look at these books. Sure, if you want to. Not that they're going to do you much good in this doom-forsaken hellhole. You should try being less cheerful, Doc. Check out the books. You survey the books on Alice's shelf. They're all medical textbooks except for a few. Leaf through The Legend of Curly's Meat. Leaf through the life of works of Fred Ferguson. And leaf through The Goblinoid Tongues, a primer. Make like a tree and leaf. It doesn't give you any kind of idea as to what this would be. Fred Ferguson. Like, what kind of ability you get with that? Legend of Curly's Meat. Like, maybe you get more meat? This one seems the most vague, so I'm going to go with it. This book purports to be a Civil War surgeon's autobiography, but flipping through it, you mostly just find lists of reasons that drinking alcohol is bad. So it's actually a work of ludicrous speculative fiction. At least there are some useful appendices in the back and some diagrams of appendices. Progress toward next skill up. Oh, okay, so you can do through all these. Okay, Legend of Curly's Meat. This book tells you a story of legendary treasure, a massive chest full of premium meat, secreted in the hidden sense, not in the excreted sense, in the western desert by an old cowhand named Curly Butterfield. Okay, we got to keep our eyes out for Curly Butterfield. Woo! You start flipping through the Goblin language book. It's confusing at first, but you eventually get so engrossed by it, by the time you take a break from reading, several blurfs have passed. It's a blurf, and you also know that blurf is the Goblin word for hour. There you go. You have learned to speak Goblin, sort of. You got a perk, Goblin tongue. Make like a tree and leaf. So is that what we got here? This vintage doesn't look like it sees much use. You grab a pair of tweezers and pluck some of your unsightly eyebrows. And 1 XP. Just to count. Everything all right? That depends on how fast I can get this into my bloodstream compared to how fast my liver filters it out. I can't talk and drink at the same time, so she glares at you meaningfully. So what's the matter, Doc? What's the matter? The whole world's gone to hell in a horse cart. You ask what's the matter? Bandits, cow demons, dead men walking? Why don't you go ahead and pick one? I'll drink to that. Dead men walking? You haven't seen it? Corpses and skeletons staggering around like puppets and half their strings cut, looking to take a bite out of the living? Oh yeah, there was that skeleton in the cemetery. It's nice to get some outside confirmation. I'm not losing my damn mind. But how's that even possible? It isn't possible. It goes against everything I know about medicine. Dead patients don't get back up. Patients? Oh. Ouch. Doc Alice turns away, grimacing. About to get to the bottom of this. Every doctor loses one now and then. You never get used to it, but well, it happens. But what doesn't happen is them coming back afterwards and looking for revenge. It must be pretty rough. Rough, buddy. I don't think you comprehend the situation. It's not just patients. It's neighbors, friends, husbands. Oh. Indeed. She turns away from you and focuses her attention back on the bottle. Well, so what can we do? And why does she have all this freaking TNT in here? Okay. All right, well, let's go see what we can do here. Anything to trade? Howdy. No trades right now? Okay. Alright, so. Recovered mugs. I should sell these recovered mugs before I forget about them. Found these mugs. 125 meat. Just thought I'd say howdy. Are you Susie Cochran? How'd you know my last name? Because we looked in the I think in dungeon, but the graveyard. I saw the graves. See, I just had to look down there, idiot. I saw the graves in the cemetery. I'm sorry for your loss. Susie scowls bitterly and mutters into her whiskey. I saw it happen. Saw the whole damn thing and couldn't do nothing about it. The bartender said it was cows? Cows, right. I don't know what those things are, but they ain't cows. Not anymore. What happened? It was a raid. See, Ma and Pa used to ranch cattle back before, well, before they came home. Pa didn't make it, but Ma and I managed to rebuild. We ranched pigs instead, and she left me the place when she passed. Go on. Well, I guess a passing herd sniffed out that it used to be a cow ranch, and they attacked. A couple days ago, happened so fast, I didn't even have time to get my rifle out of the gun safe. Cows smashed in the front door, and a fire started out back by the root cellar. Houses went up in blazes just like that. Cows are awful in this game. I should have been a cow puncher. What did you do? There wasn't anything I could do. Couldn't get upstairs to the kids because of the fire, and I saw Tim trampled right in front of me. She drains her glass. I ain't want to talk about it anymore. Sorry. She refills her mug from a bottle in the bar and doesn't reply. What will you do now? Head west, I suppose. Nothing keeping me here and no desire to stay. I can't leave without my rifle, though. Why not? It was Ma's rifle. It's all I got left of anybody. Where is it? Left it at the ranch like a damn fool. Listen, can I ask you a favor? I need someone to go get it for me. Yeah, I'll go get it. Susie shows you on the map where the ranch is. You discovered a new map location of Cochran Ranch. Take your leave. All right, so let's go to Cochran Ranch out here and help out Susie. What is this? Cochran Ranch, 1891. Let's see what's going on here. All the water in this trough is boiled away. Wow, it's still burned to the ground. Someone behind this door is making some pretty awful noises. Let's look around. That's the only thing still standing. Oh, dang it. All right, let's see. Looks like somebody was in the middle of fixing a knife. Grab it. You got a varmint skin in the knife. All right. Holy crap. These pies were not safe. Remember the in episode 1, there was a pie safe. Keeps Ma's pies safe. That is not safe. All right. This thing looks angry. You're not going to make it that safe without dealing with it, so I guess we better deal with it. All right, what are we going to do? Use dynamite, but let's go and do this first. Maybe we'll have 2 guys it can attack, and maybe 2 damages. I'm not sure. We'll see. Insane cow demon. Holy crap! It's fire damage. Holy sh... Yeah, we gotta take this guy out quick. Yeah, we get 2 of them. There we go. That do it? I think it did. You defeated that nasty cow skull floating in a cloud of flame. That's what those are called. Progress towards net skill 610. Hooray! All right, let's get this gun safe. Grab Susie's rifle. Okay. See if there's anything going on with this, but nope. See if there's anything I missed out here. Nope. All right. Let's see, where else? Back to the bar. Oh, you could shovel. Hang on, what's this? Yuck, shovel it. Hey! I can go ahead and just advance to the next level. Just start shoveling cow crap. Okay, we're out. I know, I don't want to talk to you. Here. You get my rifle yet, stranger? Yep, here she is. Susie's eyes well up with tears as you hand her a rifle, and she roughly scrubs her sleeve across her face, before any of them spill over. Thanks, stranger. I didn't catch your name. I'm Hitch. Thanks, Hitch. Can't rightly say what this means to me. She looks at the rifle for a long moment, then looks back up at you. She sighs. Well, that's enough wallowing in misery. Time to hit that road. If you want me to tag along when you head west, you just say the word. Sounds good, Susie. I think I'm going to take this guy. What do you say, Peter? Who, me? Well, heck, I say all kinds of things. For instance, dang nabbit, some lily-livered machine punched me in the onions. Uh-huh. Okay. All right. Pete takes a swig of his whiskey. Pete notices the nugget of silver you found earlier. I'll take that old nugget of silver off your hands if you like. Give you 81 meat for it. Let's sell it to him. Okay, it's a deal. You give him the nugget, he smiles and hands you some meat. Fine and dandy. You gain 81 meat. Pete squints and points at the unrefined meat ore you're carrying. Can't seem like someone got much use for unrefined ore, stranger. I'll buy off of you for 73 meat. Here you go. Give him the nugget. Chuckles hands you some meat. Pleasure doing business with you. Pete's eyes narrow as the gears in his head start to click. He fixes his gaze on you, and the tick in his eyelid seems more pronounced. Listen, kid, all this stuff, what I've been buying from you, you've been spending time underground, ain't you? Listen to old Pete's advice. You'll stay out of the ore hole if you know what's good for you. There's stuff down on the 40th level that ain't worth we only got the two. Ain't worth messing with for a fella that wants to keep his eyes, if you catch my meaning. Not sure I do, but thanks. Makes me want to go see. Okay, so I've already been here. The what? They don't have enough meat left to bother with. It looks like they're playing for spiders now. Alright, so what else do we have to do out here? I think we've just about got it. Shovel it. Yeah. Alright. Covered mug, okay. I think we're pretty much good to head out west now. Let me go sell this mug and there you go. Thanks. Okay, so you can't bring him with you. Okay. But I've been mining these mountains longer than a high-hued mule can take a message. It's a little weird. All right, let's get this gal. Thanks again for getting my rifle. Let me know if you need anything or if you want me to come with you when you head west. Okay. All right, I think when we just head west, it's just going to do that. Let's see, do we have anything else to go? I think that's pretty much it. Briefly full of snakes. No pants, no boots, offhand. Yeah, we got to get some clothing here, but let's, dirt water. Once you leave Boring Springs, you won't be able to come back, or any unfinished business you got will forever remain unfinished. Are you sure you're ready to leave? Yes. Alrighty then, you're purportedly horsed and ready to start your new life in the West. All you need now is a partner. Somebody to share the trail with. Somebody you can rely on for emotional and combat support. Who will you take with you? Oh, Crazy Pete. I'm taking Crazy Pete. Pop back to the saloon and collect Crazy Pete. Hit the trail. Let's do it. One last thing before you go. Up until this point, you've been automatically spending your experience points for you. Happy to keep doing it and promise to give you a nice, well-rounded experience. Shall I keep it up, or would you prefer to decide yourself where the XP gets spent? You can always change this later. I can always change it later. I'm just going to do it automatically. Alrighty then, let's go. Let's check our map. You consult the southeast west map that Hostler gave you. It only lists two things: the town of Dirtwater and the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company's westernmost camp. The town of Dirtwater and the Manifest Destiny Railroad Camp. Okay, we'll head for Dirtwater, I guess. First day of the rest of your life. All right, there's Mr. Pete right there. And I'm telling you guys, we have just arrived into Dirtwater, and I think we're going to call it a night on this one. We'll be back again next week with more exciting adventures from your hero, Hitchagood. We'll see what happens. So, guys, check it out. It'll be day one, the first day of the rest of our lives. I'm going. Hitchagood out.